What you see with Carol is who she always is. So often people are compartmentalized and they act a certain way in certain settings, but that's not Carol. Carol's the same, always.
She's truly inspirational.
When I talk about my mom, I feel a lot of pride. I know how hard she worked. I'm proud that I'll get to tell my daughter that her grandmother was the first woman from New Hampshire to be sent to DC. I'm enormously proud of all of this.
I think service is important to Carol because of how she grew up. She came from a rather extraordinary family, and they were the most giving, loving people you would ever meet.
We were in a 3-generation family, and my parents took care of absolutely everybody and always told us part of our responsibility in the world to care about each other. But when I came to the university and I saw so much more, you start to really understand your place in the world and and the power that you have.
Her service to New Hampshire meant so much to her because she is a social worker at her core. She is one of those people who is so dedicated to making sure other people thrive. That was it for her. It was never about cocktail parties for her. The job was never about the glamour. It was always about making sure that the people of New Hampshire got the best representation that they could have in Congress.
You know, she always talked about how being in Congress was the greatest position for advocacy. You know, everyone that came into our office that had an issue with the federal government, she emphasized to that team, we treat everyone with decency and respect, and that their issue is of our greatest concern.
You know, one of the things I used to say was that I was in Congress for the bottom 99% of us, and I still feel passionate about that. And so I would hope that people look at that and say, yeah, you know, that probably is where we really need to focus. People need advocates in Congress.
I feel like she deserves this award because she worked so hard for her constituents. She was tireless. She read the bills. She really put the work into it. And in addition to just being a hard worker, she's just a really good person and really cared about the people that she met. And she listened to their stories and she internalized their words and made sure that she was thinking about them every step of the way. She's very selfless.
She is so humble. I mean, she does not like the spotlight. She does not like to be recognized. She's a remarkable human being with a remarkable family who I love dearly.
The work that I've done just seemed like, I don't want to say it was all fun because enough people know enough about Washington, D.C. to know it's not all fun. You know, it felt really wonderful to be able to be part of my state and part of Congress and be able to change people's lives.